It comes!
Right, so, who do we want first? I want... I'm pretty sure this guy has a counter-attack for everything. So we want everyone hasted. And then we want... I think it's dark attack. Nope. Oh dear. Yeah, this is going to bug us up. Oh yeah, because that means we can't use overdrives, I think. Yeah, damn it. Right, so I'm going to pull Riku out for... Who do I want in first? Auron. And then we're going to use Power Break, Magic Break, and then Armor Break and Mental Break. And I'm going to pull Whacker out for... Let's give Kamari a quick go. I would have liked him to have an overdrive, but what can you do? Let's lance it. I don't think he's got anything we can learn, but I'm only putting Kamari in just to give him a turn, really. Wow, that's a bit naughty, taking double hits. Not very fair, is it? Then I'll bring the unit in, and she's gonna be our healer now, forever and ever and ever. So use regen, because it's, at this point it should be slightly more effective, because we've got haste. It should work out more effective than cure. But I don't know. Maybe not. I could be wrong. And probably am. Damn it. Well, I'm just going to give Yuna haste so that she can revive Auron and help us all out. On my life. And then I want to get Yuna protected as well. So I'm going to use... Is it Shell or Protect? I think Shell first. Shell. And then haste Auron. Yeah, Shell was a good call. Then Protect Yuna. So Shell and Protect is a must now from this point on. Right, what attack have I just done? I've done Magic Break, so we're going to do Armor Break. What point was I at? I have hasted everyone. Try Provoke, see if that does anything. I don't think it does, I think he's immune. Yeah, he is. So, completely useless, wasted a turn. Yeah, so it's Shell first. Do that for Onion, because he's physically weaker than Auron. and then start hitting. And no counter attack. Maybe he doesn't do it all the time. The war on shell as well. So, shell. You know when you get the feeling you've forgotten something? Oh, and he's just used protect on himself, so I want that dispelled immediately. Right, I wonder if slow works. I doubt it, but we can try. Oh, it does! Oh, but he immediately counters it with haste. So, yeah, I definitely want to use unit to dispel that. Right, where did I get to? Mental break. I maybe only counter special attacks. Anyway, by the by, dispel is what we want. Oh no, because I'm going to dispel all the breaks I've just put on, aren't I? Or am I? Oh, damn it. Oh well, can't be helped now, we'll just have to... See, the thing is, the trouble is, once you've done this game so many times, you get... I don't know whether it's a case of overconfidence or just general forgetfulness. Oh yes, he can do that, can't he? So I think I've got a better idea of how to do this. If I cast Reflect on him, yeah, so I will do that after I've done... Who needs it? Auron. And he can't heal himself. Yeah, that's right. He can't, can he? So we'll try that. We'll cast Reflect on the boss and see how he gets on with that. He might just dispel it himself, to be fair. Oh, so first things first, we definitely want to use Isuna on Auron. And we've still got regen. Only Onion by the looks of it. So we need to get that on them immediately. Regen. Put it on Una first. I don't want to have to do all that work again. So this should be our formation now. And that should make this battle pretty easy. I'll use Prey as well. You can do that in between turns, so a little bit of a top up, and Onion and Auron are going to be the damage dealers. It's hopefully with what's it called? With what am I thinking of? With Reflect on, hopefully he can't heal himself. The trouble is, you can take off a couple of thousands every turn, and then he goes and gives himself 9,999 with the next go, and it sort of yeah, it doesn't really work out. Why is no one getting any turns? Oron really isn't getting any turns. Is his haste worn off or something? Oh well, I can't. How would I check that? No, I have to use a status effect. Effect, regen. Oh! Right, so how did they lose their haste? What happened there then? I've obviously done something wrong at some point, and oh well, never mind. Actually, what I'm going to do this turn is I'm going to use an ether on here. That's annoying that. How did they lose their haste? Did I miss something? Right, so I'll have to... Curse isn't the problem really. Let's try Holy, see how you get on. Oh no! I nearly fell for that then, because I would have used Holy on something that's got Reflect. No, not that stupid. Nearly was, but I'm not. I'm sure I've done that several times in this playthrough, and then just suddenly gone, oh no, what have I done? So yeah, don't use Holy on something that's got Reflect, because it's not going to work out well. So we're just going to grind this guy down. Oh, I see what you've done. So... Right, so that's irritating because I'm going to have to pull Yuna out of the battle before his next turn. So... although actually... that might have just helped us out. If I use Holy on myself, that should reflect back. Yes, it should. So you may have just buggered yourself up, young man. Can I use another Holy? No, I can't, so I'm immediately going to pull Yuna out of the battle for somebody a bit more hardcore. Whacker. Oh yeah, no, he's got all silence and things, isn't he? I forgot. You're going to keep trying this trick, aren't you? He's desperate to... Oh. Well, there you go. So, I've probably done that the longest possible way it can be done, but the tactic is sound. Obviously I came unstuck a little bit when I realised, God knows how many turns in, that I'd obviously forgotten to use haste on some people.
Hey, can't we rest a little?
No need. We reach the summit soon.
I know. That's why I want to stop for a bit. Soon means that there's not much time left.
Riku.
Fine. I'll think on the way.
Oh, I know what I forgot to use Lulu in that battle. How did I manage that? Oh well. One return sphere. It would have been nice to have got two.
Hey, come on, let's go.
We are. We're almost there, aren't we?
We've come a long way.
What's so funny?
You remind me of myself. Before, the closer I came to Zanarkand, the more I wondered. When we arrive, Braska will call the final Aeon. He will fight Sin, then die. I thought my mind was made up long before. But when I stood here, my resolve wavered.
Never would have figured. Legendary Guardians choke sometimes too, yeah?
Legendary Guardian. I was just a boy. A boy about your age, actually. I wanted to change the world too. But I changed nothing. That is my story.
Right, so let's press on.
A city dead for 1,000 years. A city I had to see with my own eyes. The end of Yuna's journey. The last chapter in my story. My thoughts, they kept floating up and then slipping through my fingers. Slipping away before I could pin them down with words.
Yuna, I say no. If we go down there, then you'll...
Riku, you're a true friend, and I thank you, but I must go. Down to Zanarkand.
I'm not saying we shouldn't go. But shouldn't we think about it some more? There's gotta be some kind of way we can save you, Yuna!
All my life, I knew this moment would come.
Yuni...
Thank you, Riku. Thank you for everything.
Don't say that, Yuni. It's not over yet.
Tell Sid, thank you.
No. You can tell him yourself.
Please.
Yuni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay?
Kimari, let's go.
Right, so we've found this on the ground and another cutscene.
Sir Orin, Kimari told me, when my father wanted me taken from Bavel to Besaid, it was you who told Kimari, right? I had always wanted to meet you someday. I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps, if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes, I will challenge Sin. I will defeat sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess sin is already gone. And so am I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Sir Orin, I thank you. Kimari, do you remember the first day we met? I was only 7. My father had defeated sin, and all Bavel was celebrating. Everyone was saying what a hero my father was. I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated sin, and now he was dead. Now I was all alone. I couldn't sleep. So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bavel, where my father and I had parted. Standing there, alone, I could see the fields where he had fought sin. Then, you appeared, Kimari. You said you were looking for the daughter of Braska, remember? At first, I was so scared, until I realized what a gentle person you are. You weren't used to talking to children. When I told you that I was Braska's daughter, you said you would take me as far from Bavel as you could. That it was the wish of a man facing death. I think I cried then, because that was when I knew my father was dead, and I would never see him again. You just held me, without saying a word. I cried after we got to Besaid, too. When you tried to go, after leaving me in the care of the temple, I held on to you crying, "Don't go, don't go." And you listened, Kimari. You stayed. Kimari, thank you. Thank you so much. And I've always liked your broken horn. Waka, Lulu. I'll never forget my days spent with you, growing up in Besaid. We always played together, us and Chapu. That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you refused to let me become a summoner, and I did it anyway, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to apologize. You know, when you tried to stop me then, really, I was happy. I could tell you really cared about me. You were like my big brother and sister. No, I think you really were my big brother and sister. What else? I love watching you play blitzball, Waka. I even love it when you scold me, Lulu. Really. I guess that leaves the newest guardian. Star player of the Zanarkand Ames. You are. I am. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but it's funny. So this is what it feels like. It's a much more wonderful feeling than anything I had ever imagined. Wonderful. But it hurts sometimes. I wonder. I just want to say thank you for everything. Maybe that's why it hurts. When I think about us never being together again at all. say that. I'll do that part over.
What you up to?
Right, so obviously that's I don't know what you say it, like it's not exactly a will, but it's a sort of goodbye a thing. Absolutely stunning views. So yeah, there's cutscene coming up here, and no battles or anything to find. We've just walked this path for a few minutes, all the way down to Zanarkand, or the city that used to be Zanarkand. It's ruins now, look.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Hey, there was more, right? I mean, like that time. Anyone?
I think
Yes?
that we should stop. Maybe. For now. Let's go.
So there you have it. A little bit of the opening sequence then, and then I don't know, it may just be something I've noticed, but then I've played through this bit several times. I just get the feeling with that scene, you know, that he seems to be telling a story, and then oh, we should stop, and then straight away we're going. It just seems that something, I don't know, it seems like something must have been cut out of the game script for that point, and I'd love to know what it was. But oh well.